Hello, this is Kemi Olunloyo for Kemi Talks, and it's May 26, 2019. Today, we're talking about Linda Ikeji. A lot of people always write about Linda back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, Kemi has left Linda, went to Davido, now Iyabo Ojo, now Rugged Man. Stop it. Okay? I'm going to clarify Linda Ikeji. She's a blogger in Nigeria, well known, okay, and made her money and whatnot. Linda does not have a Facebook page. A Twitter page was suspended. She got it back. And she has an Instagram page, which is also suspended, and she got that back. She does not have a credible Facebook page for her brand, which is, a verified one. But hopefully she's working on that now because she's rebranded. And she got her Twitter back as well as her Instagram, which is now verified. Linda got into controversy with me because in 2006, my cousin was getting married, Diola Olunloyo, and she was engaged to an OAP, Dan Foster. Linda basically flirted around somebody engaged and had sex with him several times. So had an affair with somebody who's going to be a married man. And Diola found out. And the wedding was canceled like 3 weeks before the wedding. People like me, I flew home for this wedding. Lots of cows and meat and everything. Everything was thrown out and given to the poor. Because of one person, a model called Linda Ikeji. Has Linda changed her image? I don't know, but I cursed her then. I placed a curse on her that she will never get married in her life. Well, she has never got married since then. That's why I don't curse people, because my curse always comes true. At the end of the day, okay, I moved on with my life. Everybody moved on with their lives. And in 2012, I came back home from Canada. In 2013, I got a deal to be an ambassador with Etisalat for a data deal because I was an influencer on the internet. As I was about to sign my deal, a lot of bloggers in Nigeria were taking my pictures off my page and not crediting me. So I started filing DCMA copyright, and blogs were being taken down by Google. People lost their blogs. In one day, almost 10 blogs. So I started trending that day. And I remember Omojua, the Twitter influencer, saying that, Kemi, you're killing it because Kemi is closing down people's blogs. Linda Ikeji decided to do a story, and the story said, Kemi threatens bloggers with her guns. Now, where did she come from? With her guns. Where did Linda come from? If I'm threatening bloggers to take my pictures off their page if they don't credit it, where did the gun part come from? Linda went to the Toronto Police page. First, she went to my page and noticed I was a gun violence activist. She now went to the Toronto Police page, which linked her to some of my pictures. They're holding machine guns of all kinds, automatic rifles, MAC-10s, everything, Tech-9s. Linda took my pictures with guns and said, I'm threatening bloggers with guns, with my guns. That alone made me lose my Etisalat deal. My business crashed. I just created HNN Africa in 2013 from Hip-Hop, my music blog that was successful in Canada. So I changed it to Hip-Hop Newsnet, HNN. And that was the beginning of my demise with my company. I struggled with HNN Africa because of Linda. She ruined my business. Years later, I said I forgave her for ruining my business. Days after that tweet, she tweeted me back and said, oh, I'm sorry, Madam KOO, and I was just starting to like you. Sorry that he. She wrote the words he, laughed about it sarcastically. Linda destroyed my business. She messed up my name. I didn't have any guns stashed in my house. The police commissioner in Oyo State at the same time told my dad that they didn't want to go raid the house because he was a former governor and they just wanted to ask him. There were no guns in my house stashed here. A blogger, the same blogger that told Femi Kuti that his children were not his children from a DNA test, that made up so many stories about so many people, Linda Ikeji, was the same person. And that's where my father got to know her. After she laughed sarcastically, I vowed that I would troll her for the rest of her life. So Linda and I got pregnant. Before she got pregnant, I went to prison for the Iyabo Ojo case. At the end of the day, I told people when I came out, please donate to my travel legal expenses. I don't know how I'm going to be flying from Port Harcourt to Lagos to Ibadan all the time for court. If I don't go, they'll arrest me. Linda donated 100,000 naira to that fund. And somehow people said she bailed me out. She didn't bail me out. My bill was 1 million. Kaide Ajulo paid my bill, and he also represented me for free. Linda did not pay my bill. She just gave me 100,000. All right. Mistake I made was I went to announce it because when I got to the bank and I saw the deposit, I said, let me just thank her. She now said, oh, she was languishing in prison. That's why I gave her the money when her family wouldn't help her. You know what made me mad? Because she said my family wouldn't help me and I was languishing in prison. How dare Linda say that? At that point, my trolling started. So she said she got pregnant. Linda, you're not pregnant. You're a liar. That's why she told Punch that she gave me 100,000 naira. I have a video of Laura Akechi telling somebody that Linda cannot get pregnant because her womb is not viable. And of course, that video has never been released. If I release that video, I'm going to be seriously vindicated, but I'm not going to release it just yet. It's not time. I don't want to be vindicated. I've been vindicated of too many things in Nigeria. At the end of the day, Linda took one of her fans and paid her money, flew her to America. That fan was pregnant. She took care of her, everything. Her name is Helen. When Helen delivered the baby, I posted on Facebook and said, Linda surrogate just delivered the baby. Nigerians, as stupid, dumb, and mentally slaved as they are, were commenting, congratulations, congratulations. This was in August. At that point, nobody realized that I said Linda's surrogate. The next month, Linda had the baby. Because if the surrogate has delivered, she has to be in labor very soon. I had people stationed everywhere in Emory Hospital, all over Atlanta, watching Linda's movements, and she didn't know. This is investigative journalism. Linda stayed in her hotel, in her hospital room. Helen's baby was born, and they transferred the baby straight to her. The same way Gabrielle Union did hers. Nothing wrong with surrogacy, but there were no videos of a live birth or a baby right after it was born. Linda just showed a picture. Linda was sitting down on a wheelchair coming out with a baby. I mean, Nigerians believe this. Even some of the brands that congratulated her believe this. Are we this stupid in Nigeria? Yes, we are. A country of 201 million that can figure out things. Sadly, it took me to let you guys know. Has Linda ever said she did surrogacy? No. Has she ever confirmed it? No. Has she ever denied it? No. When you don't confirm or deny, you create an element of suspicion. In the end, she wrote a long epistle saying that she used to travel back and forth to Shalaye Jeremy's house. Shalaye denied it. Shalaye said she blackmailed him. Shalaye said Linda took my sperm and went to a Lekki clinic and had it fertilized with her egg. Had somebody else carry the baby. And so there's a baby who's made up of Linda and Shalaye. And Jeremy said, don't call that boy Jeremy. JC Jeremy is what Linda named the baby. Sadly, this is how Nigeria is. We're brainwashed because we don't know. I'm Kemi Olunloyo for Kemi Talks. At the end of this whole story, a Bentley came in. She said she was buying a Bentley for her baby. I called the Bentley company in Atlanta because Linda and Laura were not thinking. They had the stock number on that car in a yellow card. I tracked the stock number. It wasn't purchased by Linda. It was purchased by a Delta lawmaker in the House of Reps. I called the lawmaker. The lawmaker said, Kemi, what can I do for you? What can I give you not to reveal my name? Bribe. I said, I don't take bribes. I don't take gifts. This is journalism. Did you give Linda that car? Yeah, I bought it for her because it was her birthday and she had a baby. Okay, fine. That lawmaker, nobody believed me, but I told you that Linda did not buy that Bentley. If you're making that kind of money from blogging or even Linda Akechi TV, yeah, it's all well and good, but it doesn't add up. We know the people that really make money from blogging. I used to make serious money from blogging in the States. None of you knew me then. Perez Hilton and I. Other ventures that go with the blogging too, like reality shows and all that. Do you know that a reality show for Whitney Houston and Bobby, I was part of that? Nobody knows. I was the blogger for that show. At the end of that day, when I got the information about the car, what happened next? It died down. Linda Akechi is living with her little boy and moving on with her life. However, a year later, everybody asking me about the Delta lawmaker. Is it the same Delta lawmaker that just went to the Senate that married Regina Daniels? Is it Ned Nwoko that bought the Bentley? I said yes and no. I'm not going to confirm or deny that. You see, when I'm doing stories, you better respect me and believe me if you want to know the truth. This is Kemi Talks. Next person coming up.